for lack of a better word, we'll call it the culture of offense, is taking offense at things and then trying to basically lash out and destroy the person that causes you that offense, like you would have here. When I was in college, when I was at the university, I thought that it was a place that we're supposed to debate ideas and be exposed to new things and be exposed to things that would challenge us and maybe offend us. And it would make us better people because we were exposed to all of the various things that the world had to offer. That's not what people want anymore. People want comfort. People want no offense. People want to be taught the things that they basically already know or that are prepackaged for them to fit whatever, I don't know, whatever they're looking for in life or whatever they're trying to get out of it. I would want to be exposed to things I don't know about. I would want to be exposed to things that do offend me. Heck, if I was never exposed to things that offend me, I wouldn't know what all these religions say because if you unless you follow a particular religion, if you are a Christian, you might find being exposed to the beliefs of Islam offensive, or if you're a Jew, you might find being exposed to the beliefs of Christianity offensive. You might find studying about the Holocaust and what the Nazis said about Jews offensive because it certainly would be. But unless you are willing to learn about these things, unless you're willing to know what other people think and how other people perceive the world, you're really growing up, I think, with blinders on, and you're not going to know what you need to do to be successful and have a positive life experience when you're actually in the real world and to learn how to deal with things. Because I mean, how weird would that be for your first ever exposure to these types of thoughts to be in like a job setting where someone says that to you and you had no idea that this even existed before because it would be too offensive for someone to say it to you. You need to be exposed to things that offend you. People don't understand this anymore. People now think they have an entitlement not to be offended. It's wrong. And frankly, the impact that it has on freedom of speech and freedom of expression in our society is verging, I think, on a cancerous growth that will keep people. It basically encourages people to shut their mouth and not say what they think, which is a very dangerous thing for any society when you can't say what you think. You should always be able to say what you think. And you know what? If it's going to turn people off, fine. It's going to turn people off. But you still should have the freedom to say it. And am I saying that a professor should be able to say anything and keep their job? No. Obviously, there is some line. You can't be discriminatory. You can't say to a student, I am going to treat you worse because you are a member of this group, or even worse, do that. But to censor and censure and fire a teacher because they told the truth about what somebody believes to somebody else. I mean, he wasn't even adopting that viewpoint. He was just saying what that viewpoint is. To express an unpopular viewpoint, just saying, here is what some people believe. Here is the Catholic view on this point is frankly, I don't know what college this is, but if I were an alumnus of this college, an alumni of this college, I would be ashamed to call it my alma mater. I would be ashamed. I wouldn't give them a penny. It is loathsome what they're doing, and they really should be ashamed of themselves. But guess what? They're not, because they probably think they did the right thing, because that's the way the world works now because of our culture of offense.